Hello everyone, I'm the Story Lady. How are you today? Look, it's a brand new book. This book was sent to me by Susan Davis and she asked if I would read it. Now I think is the right time to read it. It's brilliant. Everybody should read this. And I think maybe after I've posted this, Susan, if you're watching, which I know you are, if you could post where people can get the book from, because it's brilliant. It's called When the World Stopped, and it's written and illustrated by Susan Davis. And it is for our little Jess. When the World Stopped. Jess lived with her mummy, daddy, big brother and cat Oliver in a house in a town just like yours. It was spring and the trees were starting to bloom all the way down her street. Outside, the birds chirped loudly in the trees. Big fluffy clouds floated by and the warm sun came up to greet each day. Inside, however, Jess's life had been turned upside down and she had lost all track of time. She felt trapped and didn't know what to do. You see, the world had come to a stop and Jess didn't understand why. Things had to change. She didn't like that feeling. Not at all. The world has caught a nasty bug, said Mummy. We must all stay at home to help it get better. The clever doctors and scientists are working very hard to make it go away, she said. Slowly, the days rolled into weeks. Jess found that she had more time to do all the things she loved. She had time to watch Oliver pouncing after butterflies from beneath the cool shade of the trees. She had time to make lots of tasty, colourful cupcakes with her brother. Spending happy afternoons filled with sticky hands and laughter. The best of all, she had time just to be. This new life took some getting used to. Jess missed her friends and really missed her grandparents. Will this last forever? She asked. No, my darling, it's just for now, said Mummy. As Jess drifted off to sleep, she dreamt about all the lovely things she would do, all the lovely things she would see, and all the lovely people she would hug when this was over. Some days, Jess went out for a nice walk with her family to enjoy the fresh air. She noticed new things she'd never seen before every time they went. Jess marvelled at the colourful rainbow pictures stuck up at every window. She noticed helpful neighbours delivering food to all those in need. And she watched people in their front gardens chatting to their neighbours. Some evenings, the whole street exploded into a chorus of clapping at every door. Mummy explained that this was our way of saying a big thank you to all those people who are helping to make things better. Jess thought to herself that even though people were apart right now, in some ways they were closer than they were before. That made her feel happy and hopeful. Jess hoped when all this was over that people would appreciate the simple moments they'd shared along the way. And that maybe, just maybe, the world would become a happier place because of them. Wasn't that brilliant? Thank you, Susan. That's really made me think. That's explained lots of things, hasn't it? Yeah? Sometimes it's a bit confusing, isn't it? Because we hear different stories and then people don't always explain things properly. But I think this book explains it brilliantly. And she's right. We go outside and we see things that we've never seen, don't we? I have seen people with funny masks. Yes. I saw one lady the other day and she had like whiskers on hers. I'm not joking. She had obviously sewn them on. So she had like a cat mask. And then I was a bit, like shocked because I saw another mask that had like big tiger's teeth. But I think they're just trying to make people smile. It is difficult times, but when you go out for your stroll, you'll see that there are really nice people helping each other. And not just the nurses and the doctors. There are lots of people helping. There are people that work in shops, people that work in the post office, people that work in road traffic. There are the policemen. There are, goodness me, oh yes, the teachers. Well done, yes, the teachers, because they're either out of school working so that you can see things on video, or they're in school with the children that have to be in school because their mummies and daddies are working importantly to help. Yes, and the carers. Well done. So there are people that work in homes for the elderly, or homes just for people who live in a home. And there are some people that are carers that live at home anyway. We all have a role to do, don't we? Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes we can't keep up. But that's okay. Just take your time, chill out. Do you know what I do? Yes, that's absolutely right. I have a cup of tea and a little piece of chocolate. And as I'm eating my chocolate, I think about all the things that I could do tomorrow that I didn't do today. Because I like colouring in and I like reading books. I know, funny that. Please, stay in, stay safe and stay well. And next time you're out, see what new and different things you can see. I bet there's lots. Thank you, Susan Davis. That was wonderful. Bye-bye for now.